You got to catch that on Nitty TV, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Only on Nitty.
Only on the Nitty.
Only on Nitty. It's exclusive.
And this is.
If you can tell Diddy anything at this moment, you know, knowing what he going through, what would you tell him?
Wow. Keep his head up. At the end of the day, you know, that too shall pass. Let me get this clear, bruh. I don't want nobody in that situation, bruh. You heard me? Don't nobody want to be locked up, son.
Right.
You know, and I don't wish that on my enemy. So it ain't too much I can tell them. That's just like somebody dying and you trying to, you know, sue them up, but you can't sue somebody up because it ain't your people that died. You dig? But free Diddy, regardless of how that sound, because I don't want to see nobody back there, no matter how that sound. I'm not the type of person, man. I could say fuck Diddy, because deep down I feel that way, but yet and still I love Diddy. It's just it's complicated of how I feel, because you know that man got me out the ghetto from sleeping on the floor. Yeah, off Baron Street. It sucked for me.
Yeah,
I lived a rough life.
Yeah.
Nigga, my black tees was burgundy. You know, wearing the same drawers, had to wash it in the zinc.
That's deep, bro.
So I'm saying, and that man got me out of that.
That's deep.
So the love I got for him is crazy. Free him.
Free Diddy.
Yeah,
man.
free Diddy, regardless of how that sound. Cause all that shit they putting up on him, bro, I don't think it's true. I don't. You dig? And that's sad and crazy and fucked up. But even when it happened to me, they try to trump up charges on me.
Yeah,
So I'm
they
saying,
do that.
so that's the games they play.
Yeah,
but I feel like he gonna be all right. I do. I don't think he gonna come home a billionaire.
Yeah, they go get it out.
Or they gonna smoke him. Smokey Robinson, they gonna smoke him. You dig? Because some white people want to still let him know you still a nigga.
Knowing
Period.
Diddy, how you knowing Diddy? Let's say they smoke Diddy.
They gonna smoke him.
Let's say they smoke him
They smoking him.
till he got 500,000 left when he get out.
They're not gonna smoke him that much. But I'm
just
listening.
saying, if they take it there, you think he
He
gonna
has
shake back?
Yeah, he has $1 billion mind. He will shake back.
Right.
You can't take that
Yeah, you
from
can't
him.
take that
Oh
mind
no, you
from
can't
him.
take
He
that
gonna
from
figure
him.
something out.
Oh no, you can't take
Yeah.
that from him, regardless of how that sounds. You can't take his mind from him. And that's what happened to me, son. I came back here. Honestly, I came back here this was 2020, was it 2022. I came back down here 2022. I didn't go outside. I ain't kick it. You dig? I got myself together. I came back to New Orleans from them people taking everything from me in Vegas. They took my cars, they took my jewelry, they took my money, they froze my accounts. I came back out of that situation with $103,000 out of everything that I earned. They took all that from me and left me with $103,000. That's around the corner from broke.
Yeah.
No matter how that sound, I was around the corner from broke. After being in this game, walking for a cheesecake, going through all this, getting shot, all that, I was left in 2022 with $103,000. Add that up. Add that up with putting yourself together. And I know a nigga say, you know how they say in the comments, oh, that's good enough. That's not good enough from having what I had.
Yeah, not from,
that was a loss.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, bruh. I don't know, bruh. That was. I had to get it together. I really did. You know,
You
and
a
I'm
hustler, though.
but
that hustling, you gonna shake back.
Yeah, but to get back to the insinuation of what I'm saying is, they couldn't take my mind.
Right.
So I'm saying, so
Right.
whether Diddy come home with $1, he gonna bounce back. Can't take your mind from you. You hear me?
That's what's up. Man.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man.
Yes, indeed.
So, man.
Ain't it fucked up how complicated it is of contradictory and hypocritical of how I am when we talk about Diddy?
Right.
And I'm saying this in an unbiased way. And I know people gonna be like, Chop, you don't know which way you wanna go. You're right, I don't. Because if somebody got you out of a very bad environment, but yet it still fucked you over, you ain't gonna know how to feel about that. That's a fucked up situation.
And I understand what you're saying, you know, because it's like, you know, I can see that. You come from nothing, you come from dirt, so for the man to put you up, even though he messed over you in the long run, but he took you from where you were. So
right, and get what he gave me. $1 million
Yeah,
mind.
gave you $1 million mind. Yeah, because once you be around certain stuff, that make you a certain way.
Yet and still, Nitty, he still gave me the money I earned.
Right.
Ain't that cold?
You say he did give you the money?
He did not give me the money I
Oh,
earned.
he didn't give you the
but
money.
he gave me $1
He
million
gave you the
mind.
Yeah.
So what I'm supposed to be okay with the $1 million mind, bruh, and not okay with the money that I earned? See how that's complicated?
Yeah, it's crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
crazy.
That's fucked up. That's a fucked up way to be.
It's crazy.
That's why I re-educate myself, because I'm never gonna forget but I'm gonna forgive it. Because guess what? That humble pie he eating right now is way worse than what he ever put me through.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if I had a choice, I don't ever want to be in his situation right now. Believe that. And he only in that situation from all them years of fucking over people.
Right.
You can only. I don't believe in good and bad. I believe in right and wrong. And there's only a certain amount of times, bruh, that you can keep doing wrong towards the weight just land on you. And it was just his time.
It was his time.
And that's why I try my best, you heard me, to not do wrong out here. Because the last time I done wrong, I got shot. And I live through that every day. So I done seen.
Life do be life.
Yeah, but I done seen bad people live good and do good. I done seen good people go through the bad. So it can't be good and bad. Oh, I'm a good person, so life should go this way. It don't work like that.
No, I don't.
You did. You got to recognize the game of what life is about. You heard me? It's about right and wrong. Know the difference. You know the difference. That's it. Know the difference. I don't know. I know the difference though.
Right.
Things been working for me because I know what's right and wrong for me.
Yeah, you know the difference.
Right, and what's right for Nitty can be wrong for Chop.
Right.
So I'm saying, and that's another
Facts,
people's
big
problem
facts.
too. They always trying to compare, you heard me, their life with other people's life.
Yeah, you
No,
can't do
bruh,
that.
you know.
Because what work for me might not work
So I'm
for you.
saying,
What
so
work for you might not
so I'm
work for
saying, you heard me? So that's how you got to look at it. You got to
could
do
meet
your
the middle
thing.
things that work together and make that happen. But everything I do ain't go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
So
everything
yeah. So you gotta handle your business, and it comes with re-education. I'd say, bruh, every Sunday, bruh, I read a book. You heard me? I read a book every Sunday. I don't care what's going on. I'm reading books. I'm trying to figure it out because that's all this shit chill's about. You watching TV. Ain't no message on no fucking television show. It's in the books.
It's in the books.
And they draw it right in your face. And they know you're not going to read it. All the money, all the education is in the books.
It's in the books.
And I read every fucking Sunday. So when they say, oh, we like the way you articulate yourself, that's because I'm reading books.
Right.
So it did. But when I wasn't reading books and I'm out here ignorant and cutting up out here, people liked that too. You see what I'm saying? But whatever's gonna get me, bruh? Nowhere. But jail did. So I'm saying? And look what books is getting. Look what books is getting.
You're reading books. Because there's a lot of people I personally know, when they see me do an interview, they're like, man, that's a smart dude, bro. He be saying some stuff.
Because I re-educate myself.
Yeah.
I know nothing, Nitty. I know nothing. I don't know nothing. Believe that. Books.
What made you start doing interviews after all this time?
My daddy. My daddy is in Angola. He been in Angola since '97. He basically was like, say, bruh, it's cool and all, bruh, that you're dropping music and all this here. He was like, but son, I told you, this is chess. You got to tap your head and rub your belly at the same time. You're not going to win with one outlet. You got to do multiple things. And when Diddy got locked up, he was like, how you feel about that? You heard me? And I was like, I feel bad for him. He said, you feel bad for him? I'm like, yeah, because I just went through that. You did? And he was like, man, fuck that nigga. That man had you out here doing shit you wasn't even supposed to do because of money that you earned. Not money that you deserve, money that you earned, money that you work for.
Right.
You heard me? And I thought about it. He was right. You heard me? I went through a lot of shit, you heard me? Courtesy of not recouping things that I've earned. And when he said, fuck that nigga, I just thought about it and I was like, yeah, he left me out here. He drew me under the bus. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to throw him under the bus, but I'm going to let it run over a leg or two. And I said, you know what? My first one going to be about that, and I'm going to speak my piece. I'm not going to be, I'm going to be unbiased, and I'm not going to, I can't kick a man while he's down, bro. I just can't do that. Right. You heard me? Because I know, you heard me how I felt when I was back there, and everybody had me in the media and all this here, and it sucked. You dig? So I was like, but yet and still, I gotta let it run over a leg or two. So when people comment and say, oh, Chop talking about this shit, no, nigga, I'm talking about it because I feel like talking about it. I do what I want to fucking do. Can't nobody stop me for whatever I want to do. Because at the end of the day, people gonna either like you or don't like you. Regardless of what, get paid, my nigga. And I'm gonna get paid on every outlet because I'm a hustler.
Big facts.
You heard me? Period. Fuck Diddy. But I love him at the same time. Ain't that so contradicting? Because you gotta love a person that got you out the ghetto, son.
Facts.
You know, Master P ain't get me out. Pause. And no one's obligated to get me nowhere. I'm just speaking in general terms, you know. Yeah. But the babies and the P's, you know, I ain't come under that umbrella.
You ain't come under that.
You dig? I came under the Diddy umbrella, which no other artist probably won't ever do here in New Orleans. I'm probably the first and only artist from this city that came from under the Diddy umbrella. Yeah. You know, so that's history already right there. You hear me?
You have to catch that on Nitty TV, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Only on Nitty.
Only on the Nitty.
Only on Nitty. It's exclusive.
And this is